10 times The Simpsons predicted the future, and these predictions might still happen by 2026. If The Simpsons has taught us anything, it's this. The line between satire and reality is a lot thinner than we thought. Springfield's favorite family seems to have a direct hotline to the future, and as 2026 inches closer, some of their craziest predictions don't seem so crazy anymore. So buckle up. We're about to dive into 10 Simpsons predictions that might still come true. And trust me, some of these will leave you wondering, were they just jokes or prophecies? Keycap won a global food crisis. Let's start with Lisa, the vegetarian. In this season's 7 episode, Lisa's innocent trip to a petting zoo leads her to give up meat entirely. She struggles as her family and friends dismiss her choice. But beneath the laughs, there's a powerful message about food, ethics, and sustainability. Fast forward to today, and headlines scream about global food shortages. Climate change, water scarcity, and the overuse of farmland are making it harder to feed billions of people. Meanwhile, monoculture farming and deforestation threaten ecosystems everywhere. Lisa's choice to embrace tofu dogs and rooftop gardens suddenly feels less like a quirky character moment and more like a premonition. Could The Simpsons have been warning us decades ago that our meat-heavy diets and unsustainable practices would lead to global hunger? And here's a scary thought. By 2026, some experts predict that the cost of basic food staples could double or even triple. Lisa might be the eco-warrior. We didn't listen soon enough. Keycap 2, an economic meltdown. Remember Marge versus the monorail? It's one of the most beloved episodes of all time. But under its catchy jingle and hilarious Lyle Lamley scam lies a brutal critique of bad economics. Springfield recklessly invests $3 million into a flashy monorail project, which quickly goes off the rails, literally. Sound familiar? In 2025, governments worldwide are drowning in debt, throwing money at quick fixes, and inflating bubbles that seem destined to pop. Whether it's cryptocurrency crashes, risky tech startups, or stimulus spending with no long-term plan, we're living in a real-world version of Springfield's monorail disaster. And here's the kicker. In the episode, Marge was a lone voice of reason, but nobody listened. In our world, economists warn about a looming recession, but flashy promises keep winning over logic. Will we also end up watching everything crash and burn? The Simpsons nailed it. When spectacle replaces common sense, disaster is never far behind. Keycap 3 political chaos peaks. In Sideshow Bob Roberts, Springfield voters elect Sideshow Bob, yes, a literal criminal, as mayor after he rigs the election with fake votes from dead people and even pets. What was a funny cartoon exaggeration now hits uncomfortably close to home. Today, misinformation spreads faster than truth. Protests, election controversies, and growing authoritarianism dominate global headlines. Political systems feel fragile, and public trust is at an all-time low. In the episode, a slick public image and empty promises get Sideshow Bob elected. His campaign even mirrors today's tactics, polarizing media figures, fake news, and voters distracted by outrage. The Simpsons may have been joking, but they were also exposing how easy it is to manipulate democracy. As 2026 approaches, could we see even more political unrest? The episode ends with justice served, but in real life, things might not wrap up so neatly. Keycap 4A virtual reality takeover. In Bart to the Future, we get a glimpse of Bart's future life, and it's not pretty. One of the most striking details, virtual reality headsets dominate daily life, from news to entertainment to escapism. At the time, it seemed like science fiction. But now, virtual worlds are becoming lifestyles. The metaverse, VR concerts, and AI-generated experiences are blurring the line between reality and fantasy. Studies already link excessive VR use to mental health issues, isolation, and addiction. The Simpsons didn't just imagine a VR-filled world. They showed the cost of over-immersion. Bart's use of VR wasn't empowering. It was an escape from failure and disappointment. As technology evolves, could we lose touch with reality altogether? Keycap 5, the AI job takeover. Itchy and Scratchy Land might seem like a goofy vacation episode where robots go berserk, but its underlying message about over-reliance on technology has never been more relevant. In 2025, artificial intelligence is already replacing jobs in customer service, data entry, and even creative industries. With generative AI creating art, writing scripts, and coding, people worry about a future where human workers become obsolete. The Simpsons warn us with killer robots, but the real threat might be less dramatic and more gradual. AI systems taking over entire industries, while we laugh nervously at the convenience. Homer defeated the rogue robots with a camera flash. In real life, stopping an AI takeover won't be so simple. Keycap 6 Alien Contact by 2026? In the Springfield Files, Homer claims he saw an alien in the woods, leading to panic and conspiracy theories. Mulder and Scully from the X-Files even show up for a cameo. Turns out the alien was just Mr. Burns glowing from radiation treatments. But beyond the comedy lies a big question. How will we react to actual alien contact? NASA and private companies are investing billions into space exploration, with missions to Mars, deep space telescopes, and unexplained aerial phenomena in the news. The idea of discovering extraterrestrial life doesn't seem so far-fetched anymore. Could The Simpsons have accidentally prepped us for first contact? Keycap 7 Another Pandemic. Marge and Chains eerily predicted a viral outbreak. In the episode, Springfield is hit by the Osaka flu after citizens order juicers from Japan. People panic. Healthcare systems are overwhelmed, and misinformation spreads like wildfire. Sound familiar? COVID-19 showed us how fragile global systems can be in the face of a virus. Now, with new pathogens emerging and climate change altering disease patterns, experts warn another pandemic isn't just possible, it's probable. The Simpsons reminded us of how quickly fear spreads, and how systems can crumble when empathy and logic are in short supply. Keycap 8 Surveillance Overload. In Homer Bad Man, Homer is wrongly accused of harassment after a candy mix-up. His life becomes tabloid fodder. The episode satirized media frenzy, but also hinted at a future where privacy is dead. Today, we live in a world of facial recognition, AI surveillance, and non-stop online outrage. By 2026, it's possible that privacy will be a thing of the past, with every move recorded and judged in real time. The Simpsons showed us how a single misunderstanding could destroy someone's reputation. With cancel culture and viral videos, we're already living in that reality. Keycap 9-8 Tech Meltdown. In Treehouse of Horror 6, Homer accidentally enters a 3D cyberspace and causes a digital disaster. What seemed like a goofy Halloween gag now feels eerily relevant. With deepfakes, AI glitches, and systems we can't fully control, we're closer than ever to a world where technology spirals out of hand. The Simpsons may just be a cartoon, but time and time again, it has held up a mirror to society, and the reflection isn't always pretty. Whether these predictions were intentional satire or eerie, Springfield's future is starting to look a lot like our own. You never know